お嬢様のため本気を見せてあげるわ。どんどん行くわよ。覚悟はいいかしら。東方キャノンボール。
Yo. Hello everyone, welcome to my playthrough of Touhou 6, the embodiment of the Scarlet Devil. We are now into, from what I can tell, the modern Touhou series. Quite different from the older games. We're now into the modern age. And let me tell you, getting this one to run on my computer was a pain in the butt, because I'm running patch upon patch upon patch, and some of them aren't compatible, so I had to play around with it. But from what I can tell, I now have everything I need. I have it locked to 60 FPS because for some reason it runs on like unlimited FPS. So it was running at 14,000 frames per second when I started it, which meant it was literally a blur. And I would just, it would demo die, demo die, demo die. That was fun. Then the English patch wouldn't work. And then I was able to get on, and we'll get to it when we get to it, but I do have a practice patch on, which does allow for unlimited lives, which means I'm still going to play the best I can, but we can actually check out all the content by being able to get to the final boss and being able to play through the extra story. But first off, we do have the manual, which is a HTML file this time, which we'll read through because this is the story, because Lord knows there's not a lot otherwise. And then we'll get to the game itself. So, Touhou Komakyo, Embodiment of the Scarlet Devil. So again, this is a factory reset on the canon, where now this is technically could be seen as the new Touhou 1, but at the same time, it's still kind of relevant. Maybe it's like a Final Fantasy XIV thing. That's the best way to think about it. Every day in Gensokyo was more noisy than expected. Any mysterious visitor would be confused with a ghost of summertime. All of that equates to just a normal summer. The outskirts were enveloped in scarlet illusion. In the eastern mountains, far from any human habitation, is where the isolated Hakure Shrine lies. This mountain was never occupied by humans, and even now no one ever goes there. Thus, the place was called Gensokyo. And even now, as usual, non-human creatures and just a few humans live freely with pride. People blindly accepted the advance of culture and aggressively tried to eliminate any of the darker parts of their lifestyles. In truth, that was a comfortable environment for the creatures living in the dusk. They did not have to get involved with humans. And one summer day, without a sound, a turbulent, mysterious mist began to envelop Gensokyo. It was almost as if Gensokyo itself was loathing the light of day, rather. The shrine maiden of Hakure Shrine, Hakure Reimu, was living a mostly peaceful life. At this shrine, seldom visited by those who come to pray, she was sometimes bored, sometimes not bored, and generally living in a carefree manner. On that day, Reimu was a little less bored than usual. Geez, what is all this? If we're not getting any light, then the weather's not going to clear up at all. At the rate it was moving, the mist would reach past the shrine and descend where the humans lived. Gensokyo interfering with its people's lives would most likely cause Gensokyo to be eliminated by the hands of humans too. Well, finding the causes for all this is a shrine maiden's job, isn't it? For some reason, the lake back there is pretty suspicious, so let's go there. With her body surrounded by the mysterious mist, the sharp-witted girl, relying on her senses, set off in the direction of the lake. As one of the few residents of the forest, the normal girl, Kurosami Marissa, normally flew through the air. That's really funny. When she realized that she couldn't see any of the lake all of a sudden due to the mist, the normal-witted girl thought that there might be something happening on the island floating in the lake. Well, humans usually create communities close to water, after all. Monsters wouldn't be able to live without water either. That was her very human-like way of thinking. You're really putting that in, huh? Really making me, It looks like she'll be doing something pretty soon, so why don't I go take a look? The girl set off as if there just might be something valuable to find, or rather, she actually went looking for it. The lake was entirely covered by mysterious mist. This mysterious energy was so strong that a normal human would survive for only about 30 minutes, but less ordinary humans would have about 30 minutes. What? Oh, 2. I forgot the 2. Okay, I thought that was just a joke. It's like 30 minutes, but also 30 minutes. The center of the mist barely receives any light during the day and filters out moonlight as well. From within the mist, a full moon looks hazy and several times larger. If we suppose the mist is the work of a human, one must say the human must have eaten belladonna flower. Huh? What? Okay. In the center of it all is an island rejected by mankind simply because they could not live there. On the island is a mansion, one of few windows. Inside the mansion that knows neither day nor night, she was there. Oh, she. We do also have some character bios here. So we got 2 characters, right? And they're coming back from the original series. We got the Eternal Miko, Hakure Reimu, Shrine Maiden of the Hakure Shrine, protagonist of the Touhou series. She appears quite carefree on the outside, and indeed, deep down, she really is carefree. She lives in her shrine and is rarely visited by anyone, which causes her to be out of touch with current social norms. Even though she only extinguished certain sparks of conflict because they seem to befall her without warning, her actions have generally resulted in preventing the residents in Gensokyo from visiting human settlements, keeping outsiders away from wandering into Gensokyo. Charms and the Yin-Yang Orb are her weapons. Additionally, she has the ability to fly in the air. That is new. She did not have that in the previous games. She needed a turtle. Strange Magician, Kirasame Marissa. Abiding by the fate of a magician, Marissa isolates herself from other people. Although she possesses sharp wisdom, she normally doesn't use it to her benefit. As a being that humanity is left behind, she doesn't get involved with them. She's just satisfied being able to do whatever she wants. Among all, Reimu's the girl she loves? Oh, we're just saying it. Oh, we're just saying that they're... Okay. Okay. I know that question mark's there, but no, I see what it's saying. So she frequently visits the Red Shrine Maiden to play. Her weapon is magic. She leads a self-indulgent life of playing. Okay, so they're... Okay. Well, I see. I understand now. And that's it. That's all we have. We do have another document, but it says to read it after you play, which is quite interesting. So we'll check that out. But yeah, we don't have to worry about dying, which is going to be fun. I will play my best, but we can just enjoy ourselves a nice, comfy fly through Touhou, the embodiment of the Scarlet Devil. Okay, here we are. Touhou, the embodiment of the Scarlet Devil. You might notice I already can choose the extra mode. Did you know there's cheat codes to unlock stuff on the main menu? Yeah, I put it in just in case anyways. But I also have, I've pressed the backspace. Oh, look at that. I can put on Invincible, Infinite Bombs, Infinite Power, Time Lock, Auto Bomb, and Everlasting BGM. I'm just putting on Infinite Lives, so it's still me playing, but otherwise, we don't gotta worry about a thing, guys, and that's really exciting. So, here we go. The Eastern Scarlet Devil Lands, the embodiment of the Scarlet Devil. I am using native controller support, too. I'm gonna stick with normal, because easy doesn't let you get the stuff. Normal does. Normal is normal, right? I could go to Lunatic, but I would just die and die and die and die. So I'm going to try to play on normal, like normal, except we have unlimited lives, right? So that's kind of how we're doing it. Is it scummy that we're playing it this way? Yeah, shut up. I just want to play him and enjoy. So we got Miss Shrine Maiden of the Hakure Shrine, Reimu Hakure. We're definitely into Zun's art style now, right? Movement, attack, and power. So you have less range, but more speed and attack. Okay, we're gonna go with Reimu, and we can choose either Spirit Amulet, Homing, or Fantasy Persuade. Okay, well, Homing. I love Homing. Let's go with that. Plus, it's the default. All right. So we're here. A soul as scarlet as ground cherry. Okay. Gotta get these. All right. I should, like, keep shooting, huh? And keep... Oh, we're already going in with a fairly decent amount of enemies. This feels like more enemies than normal for the start of the game, you know? Okay, we're already leveling up, though. Oh, I see the homing bullets. There we go. That's what I wanted. Nice. Who are you? Oh, you're just probably a mid-boss. Okay. Okay. Oh, God bless the homing. Though if I want to do really good, I gotta actually try and... Okay, I don't want to get too close, though. Nice. Bonuses get. Got a big P. Good. Yeah, we're already kind of starting with... I feel like the start of this is harder than the PC ones, just for in terms of how it goes. Those ones start very easy at the very start, you know? I see a big P. I do have my bombs, too. I gotta remember I can bomb when I have an emergency. Are we gonna get the bullets? Sure feels great out. We got, like, actual dialogue like this. There aren't many evil spirits about during the day, so I'm trying my luck at... But it's dark out. I'm not sure where to go. Okay, so I gotta let the dialogue go. Still, It's so romantic out here behind the shrine. Oh no, it's like cutting off. Is monsters come out too? It's simply one. Wait a minute, who are you? What the frick? Why is it cut off? I hate this. We'll have to see. We just saw each other just a moment ago. Are you night blind? Yumiya. I've never seen you before. Humans can't see very well in the dark in the first place. Hopefully not a lot of it's cut off. Oh, I feel I've seen people who only work at night. I have no problem with you grabbing them and eating them for dinner. Oh, is that so? You know, you're in my way. You're okay with eating people? I feel like there might have been more for that one, too. Are you the sort of person I can eat? Apparitions stalk the night. Ever heard the saying, good medicine tastes bad? Okay. Here we go. Okay, let's try and dodge. Keep our dodging up. Nice. Okay, these are spell cards, right? Where you can see it's like, yeah, they pop up the name of the attack. And now you have to sort of dodge based on what's happening there. Okay. Nice. Get some of this back here that I lost. Whoa, lasers. Okay, the lasers take a second to go. Got it. Okay. Alright, dodge that. See, I definitely want to try and get closer when possible. Because that does allow me to sort of make sure I can get more hits in, right? Nice. Of course, the medicine won't do you any, I'm assuming, good. If you can't get it down in the first place, are we gonna miss words all the time? Why is it like this? That's a bit annoying. Oh well. Okay. Maybe that'll be fixed if I don't shoot and just let the dialogue autoplay. Let's hope. Oh well. Alright. Lunate Elf. Lake Elf. Water Magus. Oh my god, wait. Is that ice? Are we gonna see a certain someone? There's no way, right? She doesn't appear already, does she? Maybe? I don't know. I'm curious. I mean, I see ice and I definitely think of one certain character. Does she appear already in the franchise? Oh, there's little things at the top that show you if there's things flying up there. That's really good. That's really good. Okay, my power's like 72. You're just mini boss fairy. This feels like the other ice lake level that we did in the one of the other games there, except oh goodness, I should have bombed. Except I feel like it's way easier to see, which is nice. This feels like, hey, remember how tough it was to see before? Don't worry, we fixed it now. Okay, got a bomb, so I should use it there when I need to. Okay. I am looking forward to the day where I can go up to the top and absorb everything also. That is a good feature. Okay. Alright. Big power. We're at 92. Is it 400 is our max, or is it going to be 100 in this? Alright. Was this lake always so big? I'm not going to touch it. The mist is annoying. I can't see through... Perhaps I have a bad sense of direction. I hate that this dialogue is like this. I wonder why that's like that. Oh my god, it is Cyrano! When you lose your way, it's because the fairies. Tomboyish girl in love. Oh really? Could you show me the way? Wasn't there an island somewhere? Oh, I hate this. Hey, be a bit more surprised. Can't you say me your attacker? We're only gonna get 70% of the dialogue, I guess. You're a target? Now that is a surprise. This is her game. Quit teasing me. She looks a bit different than what I think of her as now. I'll deep freeze you with some English beef? What? Huh? Huh? What does that mean? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that, Cyrano? Oh yeah, this is our song. Yeah, I love this song! Yeah! Okay, but I pressed bomb, but it was too late. Okay. Icicle Fall. Da 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 da. Yeah! Yep, pop it. Oh, cool. So it does like big chunks to her. Nice. Good timing on that. Okay, yeah, it's definitely more than 100. Okay. Got this sort of pattern. Woo! Does this have graze? I don't know if I'm grazing or not. Okay, perfect freeze. That's just... Oh! Well, yeah, it's freezing, I guess. That's pretty cool! That's cool. That's a cool spell card. I like this one. I like it. Yeah, that freaking rules. That freaking rules. Diamond Blizzard. It's just probably going crazy till the end. Nice. It's getting chilly. I'll catch an air conditioner cold. I guess that's a thing. Do I need to press a button or do I just let it go? I can't tell. Okay, it's there. Air conditioners don't give you cold. Everything about moving air like that does not. Shanghai. Ooh, Chinese. Wait, I think I know who this is gonna be then. This is Extreme Pepsi Girl, right? Right? Isn't it like Hong Mei Li, I think? At least I think so. Because isn't her role, she's the gatekeeper of the Scarlet Manor, right? That's her shtick. So then that when I played Cerno Lifts a Boulder, that was the Scarlet Mansion, because Cerno is just at the lake there. Okay. Probably, at least. Okay. Oh, hey, max power. You love to see it. Hopefully this will let us get some extra bombs then. Oh, that makes life so much easier. Dude, my homing is crazy now. Okay. Alright. I'll say, yeah, I feel like the general difficulty start... Yeah, there she is. Oh, she's not even the boss. Like she doesn't get a portrait or anything. Huh. Interesting. Oh, no, she does, because, well, she gets that. She just doesn't talk to us. Okay. Alright. Needed the bomb there. Nice. Damn, time for last stand battle for him. Are you gonna fall? Wait, what? She did something, then she died, and then I couldn't read it in time. Very cool. I do like that the orbs move when you're in slow mode. Right? When you're going fast, it's like that, but then you go boom into slow mode. She said something there. Huh. Okay, no, I grazed and I got a big bonus there for sure. Okay, so there is grazing. It's just quite different. All right. They got rid of the little, hey, you're fighting a boss ones. You know, quit following me. Okay, no, she's back. Good. Her portrait is kind of silly. Thanks for leading the way. Hong Mei Ling. Okay, that's what it is. You know, you can follow me all you want, but there's nothing over there. She's just Chinese girl. You wouldn't run away to the middle of nowhere, would you? I'm assuming. When you need to run, you just run. Yep. Who are you anyway? just an ordinary person. You can't do that. That's someone else's shtick. Didn't you just attack me just now? That was an ordinary attack. Besides, you attacked first. I'm sure it was. You're the one who's out of the ordinary. We did attack first. She's not wrong. We did. I'm not. I'm a perfectly ordinary Shrin. We're Shrin. It's good to hear. If I remember correctly, I hope this is fixed for later games. They say that shrine maidens are the kind of humans that's okay to eat. Shanghai Alice of Meiji 17. Don't say things like that. Don't spread the sayings like that. I don't think I've heard this theme, have I? Maybe. Doesn't sound super familiar. Okay, squished. Ah, through. Okay, colorful rainbow wind chime. Oh yeah, well that's colorful, all right. Yeah. Yeah. Ah. Oh, I was doing good until I wasn't. Okay. All right, she's over here. I'm barely watching where she is. I mean, when I do, then I die. I'm mostly watching around me and just hoping to God those bullets go her way. Whoa, the kunai. The kunai bullets are cool. Now that we're in higher definition, as high definition as a 2002 PC game can be, they do look a lot better. Okay, colorful sign, colorful rainbow. Okay, boy, she's got a lot of rainbow stuff. Is that why she's all rainbowy in her Pepsi form? Or is that just the power of Pepsi flowing within her? Color Typhoon. Is their last ditch attack meant to be one that fills the screen with bullets so that you can get as many as you can when you kill her? Like when you pop it, you pop a bomb, you kill, you get a bunch of bonuses? I wonder. Like that, right? Alright, I'll have you show me the way. I'm so sorry, mistress. Wow, you are whipped. Yeah, I don't think I've heard this song before. It's good, though. It sounds a little bit like Bad Apple. It has shades of Bad Apple. The do-do-do-do-do, right? Like that. I mean, it's just a common progression, I'm sure, but it definitely has shades of it. Stage 4, Mansion of the Darkness, Save the Mind. Library, are we seeing my big and milky girl? I hope so. Oh, good heavens. Yeah, there's, there's a clicking, much like, a Deltarune. That's, you know, and Undertale when you're grazing, which makes sense. They are the, you know, this game is what made Deltarune and them. I could be so clickbaity and be like, we play the game that created Deltarune, right? I could do something like that, but that'd be super silly. Okay, these regular enemies are starting to get a lot worse. That's for sure. All right. Oh, books. Books with the orbs. Borbs. Okay. Okay. Oh, hello. Oh, were you here this whole time? Whoa, big. Whoa, big. Okay. Okay. Who are you? You got like horns. You're cool looking. Who are you? Okay. Give me the bomb at least. The red horns? Who is that? It's an interesting design for sure. Okay. Yeah, now we're back to survival mode. pure survival. Okay. These books are a problem. These books are a problem. Okay. Oh, I didn't even notice there's a literal green graze counter there. Probably because I've not been looking there and focused on not dying. It's a lot on screen. I hate when you can't get the items. It makes me so sad. I wish to get them. Oh, okay. I went crazy when I did that. So when you get max power, it seems to absorb the items. That is probably some high-level tech there or something, right? Goodness. Okay, but when you die, I get the stuff. That's pretty good. Okay, we're starting max power. Does this house have any windows? No, it runs on Mac. And didn't it look smaller from the outside? Yo, wait, that portrait of her with the hand up. It's got a pretty good aura. There she is! You and the red and white locked girl, the girl's sealed room. No roughhousing in my study. Study? Red and white? Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's your colors. I'd probably put black among your colors too, but... The Girl of Knowledge and Shade. Books are 5 years worth... are worth 5 years worth of your shrine. My shrine barely has any visitors during... I don't know. Summer. Oh, well, they're worth more than that. Actually, can you read in such a dark room? Or are you gonna be the type where it's like, oh, it's bad for your eyes? I hate that. I'm not night blind like you. Oh, damn. Called out. I'm telling you, I'm not night blind. Never mind, tell me, are you the lady of the house? What do you want with the mistress? There's too much mist outside. It's a problem. All right, problem. I see that. I'm afraid I absolutely cannot let you see the mistress. I'm afraid I can't let you stop me. That portrait has so much aura. The hand up? Who are you anyway? All right. Okay, you got big lasers going around. Oh, combining those is kind of crazy. Yeah, combining the lasers is insane work with this pattern. It's not too bad, but it's kind of rough. Agni. Oh yeah, you're fire-based. I never would have put that together. Is it because you're like overheating because you're so soft and fluffy? Pop and bomb. Okay, not bad, not bad, not bad, me. Oh, red lasers, they're quicker. Or pink? Oh, that one goes slightly longer. Just to screw with you. Ah. I was doing it. Okay. Yeah, yep, we're good. Oh my goodness. These patterns are super creative because there are safe zones. Lazy Trehilton High Level. Okay, it's lazy. They seem to be going away from me for the most part. Right? I say as I hit the one that's right there. Very cool. Oh, cool. Love it. Lava Cromlech? It's a lot of lava. It's a lot of lava. I'm gonna bomb it. Okay. Okay. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Oh, good heavens! Got halfway through. Mercury poison! Here we got sort of spinning boyos. Okay, well, it's okay. When you get hit, it seems it does make the bullets all go away, which is kind of nice. Okay, nice. So tell me, why didn't the mansion look weird from the outside? I think I skipped one because I was holding the button. There's someone in the mansion who likes to mess with space and time, let's say. Mm-hmm. Is that it? We're just gonna go now? That's it, okay. Likes to mess with space and time, huh? Got it. Understood. Made an elegant servant for the Scarlet Moon. Made? Wait. Is this Sakuya? Are we getting to my favorite theme? Are we getting to Night of Nights? Freaking love Night of Nights. The question is, what spelling are they gonna do? Is it with a K or with an N? For both of them. This intro is also very familiar to, like, it's very UNO and Was Her, which I don't know if that's in this one. We'll have to see. Okay, I'm officially at the point where I'm probably would have been dying. So I'm just kind of, like, accepting my fate. I'm going to try my best, but I'm also not going to worry as much. Okay. Oh, God, yeah. Okay. Get the power back up, though. Hey! The cleaning isn't getting anywhere. The mistress will be angry at me. Oh, we just jumped right in. She's using the knives, yeah! Because she's like Theo, right? Is she gonna stop time? Because I know that's in the meme she does it. Or is it just because she has the knives that people equate her with Dio? I don't know if she can actually stop time. I feel like she can. I feel like that is knowledge that I have. Okay, I am having a hard time with her for sure. These knife patterns are actually a little rough. These knife patterns are actually very rough. Okay. There we go. Conjuring misdirection. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. Yeah, she's, I feel like the first real jump in skill. What the frick are they expecting you to do? I think it is just because she throws the knives kind of like Dio, huh? Yeah, that one-up is very needed right now. For sure, for sure. Goodness gracious, just the regular enemies do that to us now? Like, that's crazy. You're getting in the way of my cleaning. Well, at least, I mean, the stages are short, though, for sure. You don't seem to be the lady of the house. Either. Weird delays in dialogue sometimes. What is it? Are you a guest of the mistress? Sakuya? Did I call her Sakuya? I didn't think so, actually. Did I call her like Suzuka? I think I did. She probably won't let me pass if I tell her that I came to defeat the mistress. Sakuya. That makes sense. Did I call her that? I don't recall, actually. Mistress merrily reets with people. Correct. Is she under house arrest? Please play the theme, though. Please play the theme. Mistress likes dark places. And yet, a bright and sunny person like you is just fine? I don't know if I'd call her bright and sunny. You're the one spreading this mist all over the place, right? It's a nuisance. What are you trying to do? Daylight is bothersome. The mistress prefers the dark. Ooh. That guitar is very Toby Fox. Well, I don't like it. Do you think you could stop it with the mist? God, I'm feeling the inspirations coming up, right? Ask the mistress yourself, then call her here. The songs go a lot longer, too. Why'd I place the mistress in danger? Like, I didn't hear this part before. It might have played, but I was focusing on gameplay. Perhaps she'll show up if I cause some trouble out here. Is it? Even so, you won't be able to meet with the mistress. That is not the theme I thought it would be. Lunar clock, Luna dial. I shall stall for time by stopping time. Well, there we go. All right, well, she can stop time. Is it going to stop and then resume? Is she going to do bullets, make them stop, and then make them resume after? What are we going to do? Okay. Let's see here. Okay. Getting down. Clock corpse. Oh, yeah, she's DOing it exactly. Okay. That's so cool. That's so cool. That's such a cool power. Holy crap. Wonder if you can possibly... I was going to say, can you make yourself be put in an unwinnable situation? And the answer is only in so much as you don't use a bomb. Like I almost should have. Oh, I didn't even notice there's time in the upper corner. I was like, what was that beeping before? There was beeping going on. I'm like, what is that? There's, I guess, times for each phase or something. Oh, that's interesting too. Would that result in a death or what? Just move on to the next phase? I wonder. Okay. Luna clock. Oh, now it's adding in random directions. It also stops the timer up there, which is pretty great. It also stopped our bullet thing. Oh, it stopped our bomb. Okay. All right. Uh-huh. Just trying to get closer. Okay, manipulating doll. The random direction ones are crazy work. Hey, you know what? Yeah, nice. Okay. Just a little bit more. Oh, they're even starting to fire where they're coming up from behind us. 360. That's insane. So you let me meet with the mistress. She's strong. Maybe the mistress can... Uh-huh. Can beat us, I'm assuming. All right. Whew. Whew. I will say some of those are crazy. Final stage, Reign of Blood over Elysium, the young descendant of Tepish. I can't believe we're dealing with vampires. So I'm assuming it's going to be a very short start that will go right into the boss. Right? That's what I'm assuming at least. Maybe not. Ah! Can you guys pop for some stuff for me? Oh, there's so many of these that are really tough to get. Oh, I've got to at least make a waste. Can't you be quiet and go rent some air? Wait, we're battling you again? Okay. Boy, you are just staying around here, huh? Eternal Meek. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, that was close. Full power back. Are we coming up on a coffin, or Is it about time you showed yourself? Whoa, that image is cool. The Scarlet Moon. Mistress. That looks sick as hell. Yo, there she is. Remelia Scarlet. I knew it. Humans are useless. The eternally young Scarlet Moon. So that maid was a human. Okay. You're a murderer, you know. I want her to be like, yeah, tell me something new. One person doesn't make... Okay. One person doesn't make me a mass murderer, so it's fine. Alright, so your personality is still like this. Got it. Well... Alright, you're being a huge nuisance. How quick you are to accuse, and I don't even know why. Whatever, could you just, like, leave? It's my castle, is it not? Excuse me, it's a mansion? Or a manor, if you want to get spicy about it. You are the one who will leave. I want you to leave this world. Okay. Cool. Just gonna straight kill her. So that's how it's going to be. I'm already full, but... Didn't you hire that maid to protect you? She was pretty strong, actually. I can take a sheltered young lady like you down in one blow. Sakuya is an excellent cleaner. Yes, she cleans with knives? Not a single head is on the floor. Thanks to her, I'm assuming. Are you strong? She's the final boss, so... Who knows? I don't get to go outside often. Septet for a dead princess. I heard this one before? Since I'm weak to sunlight. So you are strong then. No, I've heard this one. Yep, I've heard this one. Yep. As the moon is so scarlet, I shall thus kill you for good. God, a scarlet moon looks so cool. Although the moon is so scarlet... Looks like it's going to be a fun night. Looks like it's going to be a long night. Sick. Alright. The timing with it starting up again is like so perfect too. Like it looped perfectly around to start again. Right there. I'm just going to go in for it pretty much. Okay. Oh, man, these patterns, huh? Star of David. She's Jewish. Okay, I was right in the midst of that, huh? Oh, that was right on me. Big shots. Okay. It is nice you can sort of see when they're charging, which gives you time to run up and do some... Oh my god. Do some bullets real fast if you need to. Right? Go like... da-da-da-da-da, right? Okay, Scarlet Netherworld. This sounds like that one song from Undertale, which I can't even think about now that I hear the... Again, Toby Fox obviously uses a lot of the same chord progressions as Zune. They're friends now, so it makes sense. Oh, you also have knives. Okay. Okay. Curse of Vlad Tepish. Whoa, okay. I didn't even know what is happening. It's a lot of flashing. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, nope. Bomb it is. Okay. Yo, the bats! She's a traditional vampire, huh? Okay, what do you expect me to do with that? Okay, the bats aren't a projectile. Okay. Because there's no way I dodged those. Yeah, the bats aren't a projectile. Okay. Okay, good. If the bats were a projectile, I'd be so screwed. Those are crazy, though. I'm just gonna do this. Scarlet, shoot. Okay. Big bullets. Come on. Okay. There's more red magic. Okay, we got eyeballs going around. Okay. Again, it seems to reset the pattern when you die, which means if there's other stuff that would happen, I'm not seeing it, unfortunately. Unless I do this. So I got them bombs for a reason. Those giant orbs are so crazy. Like, it's nice they're large, because then it's easy to sort of roughly know what to do. But, like, I legitimately don't know how you do this besides memorizing the save zones, you know? I guess that's why people practice these and why this has a built-in practice mode. Can I not hit her? I feel like I'm not even hitting her. I feel like I'm not touching her. Do I have to survive this phase? Is that what's going on? Okay, it's going down every now and then, but it's like rarely going down. Do I have to hit her in bat phase? Okay, we got through. Oh! Dude, I don't know how I'd do that if I didn't have the unlimited lives. I legitimately don't know. Huh! That's crazy, though. I'm gonna hit shoot. Okay. There we go. The deserted shrine on a summer day. The sun had come back from its vacation. The shrine was enjoying long absence on days. No human sight. One could only hear the cicadas. So this is going to be the good ending, because we actually got through without continues. Do I hit shoot? I'm going to click it. That's how summer should be. You wouldn't even be able to get any sunflower oil if what? I guess nothing. Now, if only people actually... oh, it's still cut off. People visited. Quite. Not much of my business without... not much of a business without any customers, is it not? Oh! Oh, she's here with an umbrella. You don't fall under people. It might be a bit better without your kind around. Oh my, how rude. Even though without me around, no human would bother visiting a place as remote as this. Anyway, aren't you supposed to be weak against sunlight? Just turn to ash already. I brought my parasol. That's all you need? What's the point in the mist, then? Wrestling her to kill her! Cut it out, the sun will shine on me! You could use a little time in the sun, don't you think? You look sickly pale. I'll vaporize before it tans me. Inhaling some of the vapor would turn you immortal, by the way. I think I'll pass, won't you? I'll settle for 20 years worth or so. Ugh. Seemed as if this peaceful summertime would never change. This eternal shrine, too, seemingly stayed unchanged. Ending number 3. Oh, there's other endings. Okay. Okay. Do I need to... oh, God. Am I going to have to watch the videos for the other endings? Maybe. I bet you... wait, ending 1 might be bad. Ending 2 is probably... actually, I don't know. All right. Dude, look at this font. Since 1995. Okay. Yeah, I can definitely... I'll say... the jump from the last game to this is huge, right? I can see why they sort of reset it all, for sure. Comiket 62, man. That's crazy. There's still things I didn't definitely see some improvements come later on, though. Programmer is Zune. Uh-huh. Is this going to be programmer support? Peanut Butter Gamer. Shout out to Austin. How's it going, dude? Thanks for working on Touhou 6. Graphic designer, Zune. I think he hated when Microsoft announced that product. Music composer, Zune. Yeah, he's doing this. He's doing the Tommy Wiseau. Special thanks. Uh-huh. To all the ants in the world. You're so small. How do you even live? Fang the Sniper? You were pretty cool in Sonic Chaos. All test players. And me. That's me. Wow. Extra stage. Sister of Scarlet. If it is possible, I would like you to challenge God knows. I was gonna say, doesn't she, like, that wasn't the Scarlet Devil I thought it was gonna be. I thought it was gonna be the other one. Is this gonna be the other one? Are we gonna see... I mean, I'm not gonna lie here. That's me. Look, number of continues 0, number of misses 54. 54. Did I die 54 times? Holy moly. Slowdown rate 0.15%. Does that mean I was slowing down too much? No. No, that's fine. Okay, well now we're on to the extra stage then. Extra, give up already, are you crazy? Let's be Marissa this time. And we'll do... We can get the Master Spark? Well, don't mind if I do. That was the move that murderized me. Sister of Scarlet, the Centennial Festival for Magical Girls. Is this what I think it's going to be? Is this going to be the other one? Oh, okay, we got our laser back from the other game. I like that laser. Yeah, I like this laser. This laser's good. It's not homing, but boy, is it big. Okay. All right. A lot of items up there so far. There are a lot of big ones because they probably want you to get to max power pretty quickly, huh? There we go. Full power! Oh yeah, that's the Master Spark. Holy moly. Okay. Understood. It is just shoot laser. Now the question of why does she have it? Oh. She just stole it from another timeline. Let's just go with that. Full power. What? You're here again? Are you the one responsible for this? I don't have any time for this. The kind sister, little sister, now you. Oh, Sleeping Celine. Okay. Boy, that went quickly. Okay, so yeah, slow mode actually changes your bullet pattern in this to be focused. That's actually super interesting. I don't know if it was doing that with Reimu at all there. Okay. Yeah. Flare? Oh yeah, that's a flare spell. Yep. It's a little tough to tell when they spawn in or when they don't. That does so much. Okay. I don't even know if I'm hitting her. That's a problem. Philosopher's Stone, that's kind of cool. Full power. Yeah, so it seems like a good strategy with her is just to schmoove and clear, huh? Okay. Ah. Yeah, I understand why this is the extra stage then. But if I'm assuming stage means it's a single stage, right? Like this isn't a this isn't a thing where you get to do like friggin' a whole game campaign that's separate. A lot of these guys. Hey, you know what? I love you, Master Spark. You're my big favorite. Oh, the small bullets. There's full power. What's going on around here? Remelia should be at the shrine right now. Okay. So yeah, who's here then? So why is everyone attacking me with so much intensity? I wonder who it is. Did someone call me? Is it Sakuya? Nope, I didn't. Ah, there she is. Mark's wings. Here I am. Flandre, right? Flandre Scarlet. I'd say you're way more popular than your sister, right? I'd 100% say that. To a point where I was surprised it wasn't you. Before you ask a person's name... Oh, me? Right. I'm Reimu Hakare. Okay, I don't know if that's a glitch or her just being like, I'm gonna shove this off on someone else. I'm Flandre, Miss Marissa. You can never be a shrine maiden. Okay, that was intentional. The devil's little sister, Flandre Scarlet. So who are you? Maybe I should have said nurse. Okay. You are kind of dressed like one, slightly. I've been home for a long time. Even the last time you barged in here. That was the other one, but don't worry about it. You were. I've been resting in the basement. As you do. For about 495 years. Okay. It's a while. That's sweet. I only get weekends off. Okay, that's pretty funny. I was listening when you quarreled with my dear elder sister. Dear elder sister, so you're the younger one. Again, I just look at her wings, I think Marks from Kirby. To a point I thought she was a human version of Marks from Kirby when I first saw images of her online. I've been curious about these humans, so I came to look. Well, ain't you in luck. Here, look as much as you like. Will you play with me? There it is! It's the song! Ronald McDonald falling over! Yes! Diddly 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 diddly. Woo 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 woo. Koreka. Woo woo woo. Right? It's so good. Means you can't use a continue. Oh, I have max lives. Do. Oh, it's so good. Ran, right? It's so good. Although all I literally hear is freaking Ronald McDonald in there. Taboo cranberry trap. Yep, those are cranberries. You're gonna give me the runs. Are you invincible when you're a freaking bat? That's unfair. Uh-oh, we're not shooting you. Uh-oh, we're super not shooting you there. Yeah, you know what? No wonder this song became a meme. I could just imagine how hard it is to get here. And you unlock it, and, you know, you get, one, the joke, which is pretty fun. But just everything about this, I understand why it becomes an iconic moment. Like, I do. Leviathan? Whoa, okay. So it stops partway. Whoa, okay. Oh, that's cool as hell. And then the music stops for a second. Oh, it's so good. I'd almost say there's elements of this so far that seem more fair than, I mean, I say as I'm dying over and over, but that seem more fair than some of the other bosses we've done so far. Wait, there's 4 of them. Hey, what if I... Okay, well, they're not getting hit. Okay. Dude, are they actually, like, moving with their own, like, quote-unquote AI? Okay. Alright. Nice full power. That full power for the quick clear is so useful. Kagome, Kagome. Okay, hello. Uh-huh. Are they gonna move? Yes. Okay. They're schmoving. Oh, yeah, that one was coming right towards me, huh? Whoa. Okay, at least they sort of show where they're going to be. Does she instinctively bat mode when you do your bomb? To be like, you can't use that on me? That's cringe. Nah, that's so good. That full power boost there is so good. Just take a little free bomb clear. Maze of Love. Isn't that the friggin' Persona Q song? Hey, I got bombs to use. It's a lot of points. Ah. Oh boy. Wait, is that number up there how many times I have to... How many life bars she has, essentially? Uh-oh. Starbow Break. That sounds like frickin' Starbow. I've heard that in, Witch on the Holy Night. Is that... Did it come from this? Because I've never heard the phrase Starbow except in Witch on the Holy Night. Okay. So I do have to be under her because I have no homing capabilities. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's that. Okay, that's... Never mind. This is... The endurance aspect of it is what makes this hard, for sure. Catetrodopic? What the frick does that mean? What are these? Big balls. Man. Yeah, okay, never mind. I thought the beginning wasn't so bad. These ones are crazy. Okay, she's starting to just go ham. Clock that ticks away the past. Whoa! What are you expecting me to do? Are you okay? No, never mind. That's it then, huh? Okay. God, yeah, you can't even hold the slow button there, huh? And then there will be none? Okay, where are you? Sorry, where is she? Is this survival? Where is she? Is that her? No. Hello? I just had nothing I could do but that. What are you expecting me to do? Where is she? Is this just survive? Secret barrage? Okay, so you gotta schmoove out of there. Okay. Is she doing one, like, bullet for every color of hers? This has just gotta be survival. Because where is she? What do I do? Yeah, okay, no. My problem is I'm in the middle when I have to know when to get to the edge. Like, this is fine. And then I gotta sneak through now. Okay. What happens when time runs out? Okay, time runs out does cause it. Ripple of 149 years. Okay. We got kind of crossing patterns. I was hoping if I just stand still it works. Okay. Yeah, no. Dude, people who won clear this are crazy. But then again, this is my first time ever seeing this. The whole point is that you can memorize the patterns, right? Well, at least know what's coming up, right? Know when to hold your bombs and stuff. Okay. This one has unlimited time because it's right at the end, huh? Yeah, so she totally goes into that whenever we're in our... Yeah, every time. So it's the intention is you can't bomb your way on her. She has anti-bomb tech. There we go. Well, had enough yet? This can't be I actually lost. Bum 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 ba 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 da ba. Yeah, maybe it isn't real. It wasn't real. I totally cheated. I'm gonna go home now. It's so funny that a lot of this dialogue is just, I'm out of here. It's, okay, bye. But in the end, I'll be all alone again. Because Reimu freaking murdered your sister. Is that a hum? A whistle? What? What? Marissa? Marissa with the low tier god? Wait, what is going on? Huh? And then there were none. What the frick? Dude, games were built different back then. Where did you hear that? What? Literally hit us with the, you should hang yourself now. Like, that's crazy. It's a famous nursery rhyme. Yeah, don't bring up nursery rhymes because a lot of them were super not good. Plan for you to be the last one. Right, you went invisible during that attack before. Yeah, that one sucked. What was up with that? She died by the bullet. Wait, is that... And then there were none. So the okay, so wait, is her sister dead? So disappointed. Unfortunately, I'm pretty good dodging. He lied. Well, it doesn't matter. I can't die even if I hang myself. Good. A hanged corpse is pretty ugly. I didn't know what to expect from this. Why don't you do as the real song says? This must be a Japanese nursery rhyme or something. The real song? Hey, wait, don't you know? Where are we going with this? She got married and then there were none. I've never heard of this. If this is a real nursery rhyme. Marry who? I'll introduce you to a girl from the show. Okay, I thought you had the hots for her. Is that the end? That's the end. Okay. That's the end. Okay. Okay. Oops. There we go. I was gonna do Cheats McGee, but there was no way. Okay. No. Well. Does the music room, does this have a thing for the notes? Because I like these. Okay, so let's see here. A dream more scarlet than red. Let's see here. The title theme. Can I get it to play? It's Japanese because it's Touhou Eastern. No, really. However, it's not like the game is. It doesn't sound like a shooting game piece. However, is the title theme really necessary at all? Soul as Scarlet is ground cherry. Image of a midnight forest. It's the first stage I aimed for something a little more energetic, so hopefully we will get into it, but isn't something a little more comical and hectic? I could see that a bit. Rumia's theme. I've never seen Rumia before. Music's meant to be light. This comes from an image of a yokai in the night, or at least I hope. It's fairly relaxed and a little silly. Stage 2, I thought of water and mist and mixed an omen or two. It resembles the feel of older stages. Yeah, I'd say so. Alright, the Cyrano's theme. I actually did think of a dim-witted girl for this. However, I don't know what came out can be considered bright or dark. The tempo is fast, but, well, it's stage 2, haha. Right? Intended to be more Chinese, didn't work out. However, it's still Oriental, because it'd be hard to put Oriental songs past stage 4. More New Age than Fusion. Hong Mei Ling's a hint of Europe mixed with game music. Yeah, I could see that. It's strange it's not more Chinese, but that's because it's composed of the image of the French settlement in Shanghai. Oh my god, I've been there! Well, that's a cool idea. Yeah. Oh my god. That's what it feels like. Yeah, that's cool. Looks like she's not human. Then what is she? Chinese. Magic Library. From here, the game moves indoors, so it's composed with indoor atmosphere in mind. Its tone shifts something more ominous, where you'd meet the mid-boss. Other than that, there's nothing special about this theme. Patchouli Knowledge's theme. Along with the sick feeling, it's a dark song. Without any light or bright moments. Stand to be a little less heavy. Okay. Main the pocket watch. Mysterious song. It's beat, unusual beat toys with your sense of speed. Trying for a rock piece. Okay. See, I didn't think this was your theme. Couldn't have been made without a hard rock. I love that juxtaposition. It's quite driving. Still don't know much about rock. Let's say it's poetic rock. Final stage. Made it upbeat. It's short, I made it not as assertive. This is the end. I didn't want it to be regal or ominous. I made it jazz fusion with a hint of lolly. Okay, well. Huh. Didn't know that's a genre of music. Extra stage. Sometimes it's Chinese, sometimes it's New Age. Why? So what happens after messing with my keyboard. I love how these comments are just, I was just messing around and it just does stuff. Here's the theme. I like this one best out of the whole game. It depicts a devilish girl in an oriental and mysterious way. Lolly-tastic melodies like this. What a phrase. Or what I'm best at. Ending theme. Arranged version. It's more Japanese style. Staff roll. Dark and desperate. I love that these are here. These are great. That they're a thing, you know? Well, I guess last things for us to do is we have the extra story to read, as well as I gotta find the other endings, I guess, which would probably be easier to find than the other ones, so let's go find those. Alright, I found a video with all of the endings from Mr. Low 472. So let's see here, starting with Bad Ending 1. So we're just trying a summer day, still lacking in summer sunlight. I'm assuming this is the same start for all of them. Let's see here. Oh, cool. I love when the quality just gets worse. Okay. Jeez, I've had enough. Will this Mist stay until I manage to beat her? This is the bad ending. Mist is still around. Just no portrait? Is it just gonna just be that? More importantly, why is it so cold? It's a good question. I'm gonna start skipping. Will the mist really go away if she beats her? A lazy person's summer. The Scarlet summer continues to go on. Okay, so yeah, bad ending 1, try to beat on normal without continuing. Okay, bad ending 2. Okay. Inside the dim forest, sunlight, however, didn't return to the forest. Oh. Crap, it's frustrating. It's not my style to lose to such a small fry. Oh, then this is Marissa's ending. She's in the forest, not in the shrine. That makes sense. That was hard to say. A dim summer, it'll be a long time before she can see sun again. Try to beat it without continuing. Okay, so then we got, and this is the ending we got, right? Of her with, yeah, we got her noogieing her. So then ending 4, this is a different one. No sign of life, only the cicada's song was filling the place. It's damn hot today. I don't feel like doing my job on a day like this. Uh-huh. Be cool if the text could load in, please. Not that there's anyone to work for, though. You're bored? Then why don't you... You're bored of this, how about some scary stories? It's not fun to do. I'm just gonna skip. Do that alone. Yes, you're alone. I'm obviously not. She's in the house there. Anyway, it's such a pitiful building. Shut up, that's how shrines look. It really fits with a scary look. It really fits with a scary story. It'll help you feel cool. Why would I enjoy a scary story with none other than a monster in the middle of the day? Yeah, I'm just skipping. I can't wait until night if you want. What is she hugging her? It's not necessary. So, yes? What kind of story were you going to tell? A story about a girl who lived for more than 500 years. And who would that be? Me. Don't you bite me, eh? In Tokyo's summers, passing peacefully, moss covers on a riverside very slowly. So are they just like chill now? I guess so. Alright, now we got ending 5, Gensokyo Summer. Sun had finally come back from its vacation. Eventually wiping all the mist has also made the Scarlet Mansion visible to everyone's eyes. Okay. I'm busy, it's hot. Well, the mist was nice to keep cool. It's almost snack time. Well, I can stop time and prepare it instantly, though. Dude, that would rock. Isn't it ready yet? Yes, I'll be right there. Hopefully I didn't keep you waiting. Thanks. Today's tea is from Candy's Rare Leaves. It's too red to look delicious. Put a rare ingredient in the cake for your pleasure. What the hell did you put in? Bamboo flowers. Okay. As I can manipulate time, I can make them bloom in no time, even though they only bloom once every 60 years. Is that true? That's crazy if that's true. Then does that actually make it more delicious? It's rare. So why are you here if you own the place? And what are you doing eating my snack? Or as if you own the place. It's your snack, I know. Don't worry, I've kept yours here. So what's today's snack? The rare stuff, mistress. Oh, my favorite. Wonder why you chose such a rare thing for your favorite. By the way, it's annoyingly hot, isn't it? See, the mist was nice after all. It was you that forced me to... Was the mist just air conditioning? Is that what the implication is? Right? It was you who forced me to stop somehow I felt like doing it. Summer-colored phantasms were peacefully stopping the flow of time as usual. Perhaps it will never start again. Ending 5. Ending 6. Okay. In Tokyo summer, sun had finally come back from his vacation. That made it visible to everyone's eyes. Marissa's just chilling with a book. I'm guessing its higher difficulties lead to different endings. Uh-huh. She do be reading. She do be reading. Yeah, she's still reading. It's interesting, I guess. I can only read a bit as it's written in Esperanto. I'm surprised you can read Esperanto. Well, I think we can all read a little bit Esperanto. You're here again. Oh, is it patchouli? No, I'm not. Oh no, do not enter and read books without permission. That's quite illegal. I'm a regular visitor. Why don't you serve me a cup of bad tea or something? Because there's only delicious tea in here. In addition, the books are there to be read by someone. Do you mean you can actually read that? Hey, Sakyu, where are you? It's Mistress. You hide in here for a while. Yes, Mistress, I'm here. Are you, there you are. Are you cleaning up properly? Of course I am. She's literally just hiding in the back there. Going out for a walk, so leave the house to you. Don't forget to take a parasol with you, mistress. Oh, is this leading to Reimu's ending, I'm guessing? It's kind of fun. Don't worry, it's life-threatening after all. By the way, the library smells like a rat. She hates that. It's okay, it might stink like a dead rat, but there are no dead rats in here. Well, then clean up as you're supposed to. See ya. Have a nice trip. Please don't worry, the dead rat is still alive. What do you mean by that, eh? Yeah. There's no sign of change in the Fantastic Mansion. However, the Summer Breeze seemed to want to change something. Ending 6. We still got, I think, one more. Just the credits. Okay. So, that does then leave us with the final sort of story here. Spoilers are present, so for people who haven't cleared the game, read at your discretion. Just extra writing. Shooting games don't have spoilers in the first place. So, nice to meet you. This is Zune. Those who already met me, this isn't the first time we've met. Comic-Cat 62 Summer Comic-Cat is my first time as a participant. Hope you enjoy the games I make from now on. In a sense, I suppose this would be considered my maiden game. Embodiment is Scarlet Devil's game made by a Danmaku Moe artist for those who are Danmaku Moe. These days, the independent and commercial shmups have been slowly but silently evolving at a rate that is unthinkable. To narrow the scope to only Danmaku shmups, I'm feeling a bit dissatisfied with the direction it's currently headed. The main issues are rapid inflation of difficulty, games that only have a lot of bullets, games that are fancy and beautiful but not easy on the eyes, games new systems that don't require dodging bullets. That is my opinion. Most of them are usually fun to play, but even though they're fine as it is, some instances might give the impression that dodging bullets is not fun. Of course, there are going to be lots of bullets in a shmup. If you don't try to find dodging bullets fun, why don't we reconsider why they play shmup if the enemy bullets were gone? So here's why I'm calling this a late 20th century style 21st century shmup. One thing I'd like to clarify is that I did not feel some nostalgia to the games of the late 90s and say, yep, shmups are back in those days were the best, and decide to make a new game. If I were to say something like that, I wouldn't be making a new game, I'd be buying them. Yep, I'm not just with shmups, but with everything. I want to find joy in trying new things. What a wonderful way to look at life. Difficulty is scaled down a bit, but there's a greater number of bullets than usual. It's not okay to simply have a ton of them, would be a phrase that I would hear from those who play it. To those who think shooting games need to have a unique system, fancy graphics, sense of exhilaration, moe characters, or voices, if you're those kinds of people, there's a commercial or other shmups are better made. This game probably not suited for you. They've already bought it. It's too late. Obviously, it's those who decide to play. There's no reason there's no need for reason to enjoy it. Okay, so still those who think the characters are too small, backgrounds too monotonous, or lack of variation in small fry. So that is not due to any particular insistence, but simply due to lack of manpower. Please forgive me. Start next time. I'm hoping to improve bit by bit until I become accustomed to it. Made with love, so it's alright. By the way, how do you like the music? I intended to make it about 3 times as bright as usual. Since I haven't seen any game music recently, I added some jazz fusion to it. I want to make it unusual, give it qualities of, this is what I think about when I think of game music. I love that. Yet I wanted to avoid the atmosphere that's so prevalent in game music a bit. But it's more like I didn't make anything but those kinds of songs. If I were to sum up the melodies in one world, I'd say it's a word, it's old. I don't think nostalgic has the same meaning, though. This time, I personally think the last boss and extra bosses themes were created to be representative of the game. I like them quite a bit. It's not new, but I released a music CD at the same time. It's filled with songs like the ones like this. So if you like this game's music, please give the music CD a listen. However, it's almost entirely high-tempo songs, so you might find yourself considering the best way to throw your life away is to hang yourself. What do you mean? But why does that keep coming up? Why do we keep coming up? I considered it a genre-free CD as it isn't suited for people who hung up on categorizing all musical genres. In any case, it makes me want to play a stringed instrument like an eru. That came out of nowhere, another leftover from Rin Satsuki. Even so, are you going on? Yes or no? There haven't been any shmups recently since Doronpachi Daiojo, yeah? Got into this... Okay, so he's talking about that. When I released... I'll just skip ahead because I don't know anything about that. When I released Mystic Square, I thought Danmaku shmups have already reached their peak. Among the countless number of games, there are 2 divisions. One is games be widely accepted, another for a small fraction to enjoy. For business, the former is absolutely necessary. Danmaku shmups fall into the latter. Enthusiasts choose them for the sake of the genre alone. I think that everyone considers shmups to be an outdated genre. This is crazy that in 2002 it was already saying this, right? Based on the fact that they are rarely released anymore, it's not like there are too many shmups will be. Your people around you say they're not fun in magazines or on the internet. It may very well be that many people also think shmups are outdated. The fact is that they are all old-fashioned. Honestly, I think its old-fashioned quality is part of its artistic essence. Kabuki was pop culture, but now it's considered fine arts. Oh, that's a beautiful way of thinking about it. I love it, right? During the brief wine boom, some people become true wine connoisseurs, like how techniques used in Blazing Star showed up in later horizontal shmups. When people who think that shmups are outdated no longer exist among those who play games, then when there are only true Danmaku connoisseurs, I think it'll be the best era for those who truly seek to make a genuine Danmaku. That's crazy. I love that, actually. Shmups only wanted to be a single game since its inception. For that reason, it might just be a little bit of bad karma. Back to the main topic. As a beginner, I apologize. Changing the subject. First time I made a window program of such scale. I've hardly done any programming windows, so the code might be a bit clumsy. In truth, working in an environment, things like API and DirectX is a blessing. I barely had to touch anything low level. It's made a program that runs on the surface. Since this time I had to construct library and tools from scratch, I ran out of time for making things, but for now, it just means every part of the development is in order. It means the next game I plan on improving the quality, especially on production side. I received an archive from Mr. Punch from Amusement Makers. Thanks to him, I was able to save a lot of time putting the essential parts together. I think that from now on, I have to make compressed wave files loop. In dealing with making the wave and MIDI loop indefinitely, I found that MIDI playback routine in particular had bugs. Okay. As for next time, what should I do? Actually, I do have the resources I need to make a second Touhou game in the future. However, I'd personally like to see something completely different. I plan to make a new series. I didn't even know there's a new series. It's no different from Touhou, though. Huh. I don't know if that is. Well, for now, I'll see if I can't make more Touhou games for a little longer. I think I'm certain it'll be a shmup, but there'll be a short amount of time between summer and winter Comic-Con, so it'll be tough. Make things worse, so I won't be able to continue making it due to being busy at work. Forgot he's just a hobbyist. Okay, extra story. Let's see here. The backstory of Extra Stage. Okay, so here we go. Okay. So I guess I should have read this beforehand a bit, but that's okay. So good weather graces Gensokyo today. Peace was supposed to grace Gensokyo today. The girl clad in black felt uneasy today for some reason, headed to the shrine. Marissa, it's so hot. I'm gonna die here. If you die, I'll feed your corpses to the birds. It'd be fine if you let me take care of that. That's a definite no. Oh, Remelia's there. Yeah, right. For some reason, the Scarlet Devil was there, yet it was the usual. Is it alright to leave your house so much? I leave it to Sakuya, so it's fine. Chances are it's not fine, so let's go home. At that moment, a frightening clap of thunder shocked the three. A shower, huh? Unusual at this time, but I can't walk in the rain. Oh my god, you can't walk anywhere. After a few moments had passed, rain did not visit. It was clear that the sky was unnatural just by looking outside. Fierce rain and snow hailed only in a single deep area of Gensokyo. Oh, looks like the rain is only falling around me. Looks that way. Maybe you've been cursed? Well, she was cursed to begin with. It's troublesome in this state I can't return. Or maybe they made it so you can't head home. You've been kicked out. Rather than making a situation where I can't head home, it's more like making a situation where something can't get out. You've been kicked out after all. Either way, I can't go back. What should I do about my meals? The humans. Might as well go check it out. Sounds like fun. And so the two left the Scarlet Devil to take care of the shrine. They head towards Remelia's mansion. That's it. I forgot about that. Patchouli is definitely trying to stop her from escaping with rain. The devil tilted her head and leaned her cheek against her right hand. This is troubling. Neither I nor her can move in rain. Rain will not allow a single part of devils to walk. That's interesting. Backstories. Let's see here. Able to fly. Chronologically, this title is too far from the previous title, thus her age stays the same from before. Not too far, okay. Oh, so straight up they're saying that it's still canon, but not. Okay. She's a shrine maiden, or rather she's a shrine maiden only because Touhou has become a shrine maiden shooting game series. Feels like the car has been placed before the horse. Her outfit is not overly intricate like typical maiden's clothing, but quite simple and only resembles that of a shrine maiden. Is she really a shrine maiden? She's more like a red and white girl, in my opinion. Marissa. These two, Marissa and Reimu, are the heroines of the Touhou series. Marissa has a very contrarian, uncooperative attitude, and she really is a bad person. Although she's human, she remains distant from the other humans. It's questionable as to whether she is human, but she is. This time she's wearing something of an apron, so it's hard to tell if she's a magician or what. Rumia. Okay, yeah, what's up with Rumia? Manipulation of darkness. A yokai. She's of no importance in the story, and isn't up to anything particular in life. The ribbon tied in her hair is a charm. She can't touch it, even though there's times she wants to take it off. There's no evidence of her ability in the game, but in truth, places around her are always dark as night. 3 card attacks. Cerno. Her intellect is not very developed. She's just a child. To Marissa and Reimu, she's nothing more than a plain idiot. She likes playing tricks and often toys with frogs. She freezes them instantly, then watches them revive as they thaw in the water. She tends to fail 1 out of every 3 attempts, however, the poor amphibian shatters to pieces. That's insane. That also explains so much about what I saw happening in the Cernoliths Boulder. Why would she do that? What's wrong with her? That's so funny. Hong Mei Ling, manipulation of ki, Chinese-looking yokai. Her clothing is colorful and traditional. She's the gatekeeper of the Scarlet Mansion and prevents intruders from reaching the mansion. She's by no means special. She's the first character that has something to do with the main story, even if that something is to be merely mentioning the mistress. Patchouli Knowledge. She's the friend of the young mistress and is a witch who has lived for 100 years. The 1 weak girl. What does that mean? Her weak constitution makes her poor at physical combat. She makes up for that with a sheer variety of magical attacks. Patchouli's ribbon is not a holy charm, but rather an accessory that boosts her magic power. Since she's a genuine witch, her magical power is terrifying. However, because of the asthma she was born with, oh no, she often cannot recite the spells. Oh my god, she needs an inhaler. She also seems to have a vitamin A deficiency. Maybe her windowless library room is dusty. No, obviously it's dusty. She spends all her time near books. She can just be part of herself. Cannot stand to be separated. That's how she spent about 100 years. Oh, that's really sad. Izayoi Sakuya. Plays the role of a human maid about 10 to 20 years old. That's a long range. I'm sorry. That's an extremely long range. The powers of hers distances her from the human race. She has given up trying to relate to ordinary people. She does not care about honor or power. She thinks so long as it earns her dinner, being the Scarlet Devil Mansion's maid is fine. She's the chief of the Scarlet Devil Mansion's maids and cleaning staff, takes the advantage of her ability to stop time and cleaning. If she cleans when time is stopped, it won't raise dust. Oh my god, that's crazy. Due to the nature of the mistress of the house, it is arguable whether she is the role of maid or babysitter, but in any case, she's in charge of most affairs of the household. Eternally young Scarlet Moon, Remelia Scarlet, the final boss. She's been mistress about 500 years. She doesn't clarify this during the game, but she is a vampire. She blanketed against Sokia with a magic mist in order to prevent sunlight from reaching her. Although she's been alive for 500 years, her personality is that of a selfish child. She's a light eater. In other words, she can drink only a little blood at a time, must leave the rest behind. So when the humans off of whom she feeds become a bit anemic, you stay alive. Okay. Due to that fact, she's never able to increase the number of her kind. She often spills more blood than she consumes. The spilled blood dyes her dress a deep scarlet that gives her the name Scarlet Devil. She swears that she's a descendant of Tepish, but nobody knows whether she's actually related to Vlad Dracula Tepish. Well, let it be known that she is not. Oh, she just says that. Scarlet Devil Flandre Scarlet, right? Destruction of everything and anything. What? Okay. Mistress's younger sister. She's a vampiric magical girl. Has been the Scarlet Devil's younger sister for 495 years. She's kind of nuts and isn't allowed out of her cellar, but she usually doesn't try to let herself out. She really respects her older sister Amelia, but her raw destructive power far exceeds that of a sister. While she's usually docile, her insanity makes it difficult for others to understand her. When vampires attack human, they generally try to take their prey alive so they can suck the blood afterwards, but Flandre has always been fed with cooked dishes. She doesn't know how to properly attack a human. Whenever she tries to attack a human, she can't control herself and blows them away without leaving a spot of blood. That's crazy. Perhaps she can't tell that her daily meals are made from living humans. Her meals look like harmless foodstuffs as tea and cake. That's crazy. Right? Okay, so we've kind of read these already pretty much. There's a little bit of different stuff in here. Like how Meiji 17 is the year of the Sino-French War. Interesting. I'm not going to read these too much. Yeah, I'm just going through. He's famous for being the model of Count Dracula. From what I hear, he impaled people. Remelia isn't the descendant. UN Owen was her. Una Nancy Owen. Only people who understand it, please understand the original is quite old. What? About 70 years old? What do you mean? The reason why the name is this, thinking of why the name is written in Roman letters, is because Flandre is an unknown being. The ninth spell card is a parody of that. It's a parody of something? I thought it was just a pun on unknown. Capturing and hints. Right? Hints on how to clear the game, but it's incredibly hard to beat this kind of game on written advice, so I kind of skimped. Requirements for enemies to drop large ones. Most enemies have a set item drop, some are random. If you defeat enemies, many of them as possible before they escape the cycle moves. Okay. Parts where enemies can appear. Generally, if you beat the mid-bosses of the stages other than 3, 6, and EX, there will be enemies to fill the spot. Okay. Oh, you don't have to beat them. Grazing of lasers is once every 12 frames, only about 5 times per second. Don't rely on laser grazing too much. Okay. If you death bomb, the time it gives you to do so gets shorter each time. Oh, that's interesting. Even if you pull in items at full power, doesn't mean you get the most points possible. If the items are close to you when you pull them in, it will not be much value. Okay, star items. If you get it during bombs, for the point for it is 100. There are times when you get them after the bomb ends. In that case, you still get a point. So if you move away, you'll still get more points. Okay. Dying on boss battles. If you power down from full power in boss battles, you'll see power-up items as you get further in the battle. Wait for the bit when the boss splits out more bullets, then get items to full power. You'll gain more points. But if you didn't die, the power-ups will turn into point items. So it's not much point to die. Rumi's at normal attacks seem random, so they are random. But there's a certain rule that the first attack is always the same and no 2 attacks repeat each other. But truly, there are no random parameters at all. About the bats. On the 4th attack, she'll spit out lots of bats, but they're for show and do nothing. Okay, I figured that out on my own. Remelia's final form in Flandre's spell cards. Remu's bomb fantasy seal will circle on the player and won't go away. It's not a bug, and at this time, if you use the bomb, the boss turns her bat, loses hitbox. Since fantasy seal's a homing bomb, it loses a place to go. Oh, well that was good. I didn't use her for that one then. Let's see here. Pachuli's royal flare. Bullet patterns are the same. Loss of a stone, you can't destroy the books around her. 9th attack, only for this attack. If you don't die and don't use a bomb, you can get the spell card even if you time up for the bonus. Last attack, the difficulty will change with how much health she has. Also, the attack will get crazier as time runs out. Health is easier than time. Okay, interesting. This is super interesting, looking at some of these features. I'm excited to see where this goes in the future. I very much am. Thank you guys for watching my playthrough of Touhou 6. We'll be back with Touhou 7 sometime in the future. And from what I hear, every other one is a lot easier for me to just play, which will be good. Because, I mean, this one was a pain in the butt to get running, but I got it to run, and that's the thing. Also, hopefully, if one of you guys know how to fix the text, or you can tell me, hey, the text will just be messed up like that, whatever. It is what it is. I got as much of the story as I probably would have got anyways. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you then for some more Touhou in the future. Ciao.
Yo.